Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here, and today is a wonderful, brilliant Xur day. Today, I just saw what Xur is carrying, and it is a great Xur day, and you are all going to be really happy by what he has in store for you. Now, first off, just a reminder, as always, usual disclaimers, this is Destiny 1. This is the first Destiny, not Destiny 2, Destiny 1. And keep in mind, Xur will be leaving the tower within 48 hours. It is right now 5:48 a.m. By the time this video goes up, it'll be about 6 a.m. in New Jersey, Eastern Standard Time. He will be gone by Sunday morning, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as in what time it is in New Jersey. Calculate based on that. I am in the East Coast of the United States. Now, we're in for a really good Xur day. Finally, some new stuff. You're going to love it. Anyway, as you can see, we are in the tower. You always know he's in the tower based on this mark. Yes, he does show up in the reef, but it's very rare. I suspect one of the reasons it's very rare is because you need to unlock the reef to get to Xur. Now, you unlock the reef pretty early on, but I suspect that's one reason why they never really brought him up in the reef. But he is in the reef sometimes. Anyway, you always know he's in the tower based on this mark here. That's how you know. I need to get to work early, so I won't be doing the legacy one. I have to get to work very early. Anyway, you're heading to your right. Yeah, people have called out and stuff, so I gotta be there at like 6:30. 6:45 instead of 7. Anyway, you're heading to your right, and you're going through what I call very lousy airport security, because seriously, there are literally guns right on the wall. Just saying. Anyway, past the drone, and this was actually the first time. This is the spot I found Xur the first time I ever shopped with Xur. He was here, and because I remember thinking he always popped up here, and then I got confused and found online. Anyway, he's got some good stuff for us, and I'm gonna start with the good stuff because sorry, I gotta start with the good stuff. Those are the weapon bundles because we got some good stuff in store. We have Xalo Supercell. I know people have been asking me about Xalo Supercell, and Xur is carrying Xalo Supercell and the ornament Not a Toy. One of my favorite weapons. Xalo Supercell is by far my favorite. One of my favorite weapons. I would love to see this in Destiny 2. Probably not. I think Risk Runner is pretty close to Xalo Supercell. So instead of Xalo Supercell, we got like Risk Runner. But I love Xalo Supercell, just the nostalgia feels alone. And you got Not a Toy. I use this thing all the time with Arcbird. I use it more than, say, I do have, I think, one of them. I don't have it with me. One of the Adept weapons. Xalo Supercell. Beautiful. And it has, so you get the Not a Toy, which looks like that. So that's the ornament you're getting. This is, I'm using Shock Hazard, the ornament Shock Hazard. Without Shock Hazard, it looks like this. I like Shock Hazard, but the one you're getting with this bundle is, like I said, you're getting Not a Toy. I love this weapon. Both double kills with this weapon charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the magazine. Oh, no, no, no. Please don't, because it's a good week. Hammer Forged. Persistence. This weapon grows more accurate the longer it's fired. It's just, arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. So this thing is just awesome. It, like, just zaps everything in the area. It's a great arc weapon. It is one of my favorites, and it's finally being carried by Xur, so I can say, see, I told you. That's how I got my first Xalo Supercell. I bought it from Xur. I went on Bungie.net and said, hey, Bungie, please, I need Xalo Supercell, and they brought it. So, Xalo Supercell. The second weapon we have is not that unique, but it's still different than getting the same over and over. For a while, we got Trespasser nonstop. Mida Multi-Tool. I like the Mida Multi-Tool, and you get Special Ops. Please don't. Mida Multi-Tool with Special Ops. So that's the Special Ops. I like that ornament. This is it without the ornament. This is the ornament you're getting in the bundle. I like Mida. This weapon boosts move speed and fires on a hair trigger. I really like this weapon. Third eye, radar stays active while aiming down sights. Kinetic damage. It's a good scout rifle. I like Mida. It's one of the ones that I actually use in Destiny 2 as well. They do have Mida in Destiny 2. But I like the feel of the Destiny 1 Mida. Let me know in the comments, which do you prefer, Destiny 1 or Destiny 2's Mida Multi-Tool? Now, mind you, I use the Mida with the Mida Multi-Tool with the Mida Mini-Tool sometimes. And you could see a difference in your speed movement. You could definitely notice the difference in speed. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Mida, Destiny 1 versus Destiny 2. I tend to use scout rifles over sniper rifles. I treat scout rifles like a easier sniper rifle. But I really like this weapon. So Mida Multi-Tool. I also got this from Xur. Now let's see what everything else we've got. So we got the Legacy Engram. It's a body armor Engram. Nobody picks them up. Yeah, it's just it's expensive, especially if you don't play as much Destiny. Then you're not a lot of coins, and 29 strange coins is a lot. For the Titan, you have the Thagamizers. Grants Amplify. Grants additional melee charge. Let me know in the comments below, Titans. Thagamizers. Yay or nay? I'm not really a big Titan person. Obviously, I've been saying it for ages. I'm a hunter. Love the hunter mode. Yeah, Titans are cool, don't get me wrong, and I will admit they pack a punch. But hunters are my thing. For the hunter, we have Mask of the Third Eye. Arc blade attacks use less super energy. Honestly, I have never used it. I have it. I've never used it. Honestly, as I said, I have. The problem is I fall into ruts where I use the same weapons over and over again. I mean, the same exotics. So automatically, when I go with Golden Gun, for example, I will always use Celestial Nighthawk. I have it. I'm carrying it. You can see it's not even unlocked. I use this with used this a few times, but mainly Celestial Nighthawk when I play Golden Gun, and otherwise I will go with the Frosties or the Bones of Ea. In fact, I have 2 Bones of Ea right now. But yeah, those are my preferences. So I tend to use the same exotics over and over again. I should broaden my horizons and experiment with other ones. It's the same with Destiny 2. Destiny 2, I'm a constant Arc Strider. And I'm constantly using the chest piece that extends, because it really, really extends your super. Like, it is impressive how long your super is when you use that chest piece and Arc Strider. Like, it keeps going and going and going. So I'll admit, I don't know why people are always telling me, no, why are you using Arc? You should be using Golden Gun, or you should be using, no. The length of time that thing goes is impressive. I can solo, like, public events and random, just the amount of damage that thing does on the boss is impressive. So I'm Arc Strider in Destiny 2. Anyway, so Mask of the Third Man, let me know down below, hunters other than me, what you think of Mask of the Third Man. It's not my thing. As I said, I do pin good comments, so if there's a good comment, I will pin it so people know about it. Anyway, then we got for the Warlock, Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb, improved energy drain abilities. Yeah, I heard it's good, but honestly, I used Warlock for self-res, and that's about it. I have not done Void. I think the only time I ever did Arc was because I was doing the mission for Arc. Void, one of these days I'm going to play Void on my Warlock just because revenge for all those times you Nova bombed me, you Warlocks! Ugh! Just no words. No words. You Nova bombed me. Oh, well, check this out. Check this out. Told you I was fixing up my setup. Red light. Anyway, I'm messing around with the light. Anyway, finally we have Patience in Time, which is a arc sniper rifle. You gain active camouflage while aiming down sights. Your radar stays active while aiming down the weapon sights. I've used it a few times. I do have it. I mean, the idea that you gain so you aim and you gain camouflage. Excuse me. So your radar stays active, but you gain camouflage, active camouflage while aiming down sights. There was a time, like I said, I used to play a lot of Destiny, so I'm out of practice. Even now, when I play Destiny, like, there are strikes that I have soloed, nightfalls I've soloed, where I spent hours coming up with a whole system. And now I can't remember it. So, like, I remember soloing a la cool, and I had a whole system, and I was doing it as a Night Stalker. So, one of my big things for a while playing original Destiny was going in the camouflage mode. And I remember using this for a while. Because, stealth and invisibility was my thing for a while, because you're trying to solo stuff, and the best option you have is to suddenly disappear. So I was using a lot of the camouflage while I was doing nightfalls and stuff. I gotta get back into the Destiny thing. The problem is I have like 3 binders full of video games that I want to play. Maybe I'll put like my Xbox 360 PS3 collection first. But I have a massive, and then I have the Switch games, and then I have PC games, and it's like, dear God, and then on top of that I'm getting Hogwarts Legacy. It's like, dear God, I'm going to be playing video games until I'm like 3,000 years old. And then there's Warframe, which I desperately want to do the Angels of the Zarin. I know TennoCon is coming up. You know, I like Warframe, except I have ruined Warframe for myself in a way because I hate killing the corpus now. Don't look at the perspective. Anyway, that aside. So, but this is a good sniper rifle. Anyway, all of that aside, pick anything up you can, because the more stuff you pick up, the higher your grimoire score is. Every time you pick up a weapon, I've said this multiple times, but there's always new people. Every time you get the blueprint. So even if I were to like change my mind and dismantle my Mida, which I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that, okay? Because then you'd have to re-unlock the weapon. It's not like if you reclaim it, but you can re-pick it up. You have to pay a cost, but you can pick it up at the exotic kiosk. So once you get a blueprint for an exotic weapon, you basically are permanently unlocked. Even if you dismantle it, you can go back and reclaim the weapon. The same with armor. So that's why I highly recommend all of the time, just pick up everything. Even if it's not the class you're playing, you never know. You might suddenly decide that you want to play as a Warlock, and you're like, damn it, why don't I have any Warlock exotics? Well, if you unlock the blueprint, I mean, you could literally just pick it up, unlock the blueprint, dismantle it, use the exotic shard for something else, and then suddenly decide you want it. You can buy an exotic shard from him and get it again. So, I mean, you also end up collecting exotic shards when you pick up duplicates. I mean, I've got like 9 exotic shards right now. I remember at one point being like, oh my god, those things are expensive. I've got like 1 billion of them. Well, 9. I'm sure other people have even more than I do. So, that's why I recommend always picking them up. Just pick them up. You got nothing to lose. And your grimoire score increases. And you always have them available to you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this with other Destiny players. Do you know I have a religious... The problem is I don't know what I'm going to be doing this weekend because I do have a religious holiday on Saturday. So I'll see what's going on. I haven't been live streaming on Sunday because I've been cleaning things up. As you can see, one of the many tasks I did on Sunday was gets me some RGB lighting. It also flashes. Flashy lights. Strobing lights. Fade. Smooth. And it goes brighter and lower, but you can't really see that. But yeah, so been organizing, cleaning things up, trying to go through my controllers, getting everything organized, fixing up my wall of Funko Pops, which sadly the back's got a little damaged. Anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and when I reach 10,000, I will be doing a Destiny live stream of everything I own Destiny, which is going to be long. Just warning you in advance, it's going to be long. I'm almost at 7,000 subs, so when I get to 10,000, or if I make it to partner or whatever it is on Twitch, I will make a live stream showing off all my Destiny collectibles. I don't have a lot, but I still have a lot. Like, I don't have obscure stuff like the pins you get, because honestly those pins are expensive, but I have some other stuff like the Hunter figure, the 3/8 Hunter figure. I've got jackets, and I mean, I'm wearing Destiny socks. Okay? I've got the little stuffies. I've got a bunch of the Funko Pops. I've got some of the figures, t-shirts, the collector's editions, the ghosts. I have like 7 vinyl ghost figures all over the place. I've got the stationery set, because this came from the stationery set. This thing right over here, come here, it's this. It also came with, is it? Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I have, where you'd use the wax seal thing. I have a Destiny wax seal, which came with the stationery set. I have a whole bunch of journals. So, me, babbling on, I gotta get to work. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you in the tower. Hopefully, raid. What I will try to do, I don't know yet. I don't know what to do, because it's hard to raid while live streaming, but at the same time, it's hard to get people to do the raid with you when you're not live streaming. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, this weekend is up in the air simply because I have a religious holiday and I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing.